Hello everyone, welcome here. Today we're going to be doing some stuff. Yeah, that's a good description of it. Stuff. Specifically, we need to get rid of these giant's keys, we need to get rid of these seeds, and I have some other crap to get rid of. Alright, anyway. Defeat Yama without the judge being attacked with the wrong style without taking more than one instance damage each time you're exiled from the arena. Okay, well, GZ Crane. Oh, let's see, I gotta get rid of these seeds. I was keeping the snape grass seeds and the oddball chance that I might get a third one, but I don't know. We'll see if I need the space or not. The herb seeds. Should go get rid of those first. Let's see, what all I have planted where. Okay. Let's hit up our Doin. That wasn't what I wanted to do, actually. There. Okay. Spade and secateurs. I do have stuff out that I could probably go kill Hespori today. I got a bunch of stuff to do. I can get most, if not all, of Obor's DAs today. And oh, I don't know. Oh, I should have grabbed a compost. Okay. Now, Catherby. I'm going to only try to do the ones that have catechine planted. And that way I can have only one stack of herbs in my inventory until I hit Ferox up. And why did I grab a spade? I already had one in my inventory. Yeah, well. So according to the tracker here, Catherby has nothing planted in it, which seems odd. Surely I would have replanted it, but maybe not. Okay, we'll turn over one of the spades. Gives me a little bit more room to work with. We'll plant the Terramin here. That'll give me a little bit more space to work with. Alright, do I have anything planted at the fruit tree patch down there? Yes. Not sure if it's new or not, though. Let's go check it out. And I should go to Gnome Stronghold and Loletta and check on those two crops as well. Okay, looks like it is indeed fresh planted. Let's check health on it and get some XP. Alright, lovely. And then I can use my fancy Eternal Teleport Crystal to get to Loletta. I ground out this Eternal Teleport Crystal. I don't remember if I had it the last time I... Oh, hard task in Western Provinces. Nice. Anyway. I don't know if I had this last time I streamed this game or not. But I have it now. It's quite handy. I don't use it much because I'm trying to use up my stack of house teleport tabs. And then I can switch to using this instead of my house teleport. Because it doesn't teleport me to my house, but it does teleport me quite close to my house. So it's less convenient than the house teletabs, but it's also just a lot cheaper. Anyway, where do I need to go next? Free gnome. Okay, I don't actually want to come in here for that. But I want to run over there to the spirit tree. Anyway, this is of course Riftinus, the lovely city of the elves, which I spent so long trying to get to recently. So it's quite nice to be here. Okay, dragon fruit tree. Apparently I checked it before. Alright. That should be all of those. Now we still have 2 seeds to get rid of. Like Falador is one. I don't have my ring on anymore. What's an easy way to get to the Falador patch? Probably the Draenor Manor teleport. Or Draenor Village. They're probably about the same distance. Yeah, I don't see anything better. Okay. Let's do Draenor Village. Okay, so we get rid of these 2 seeds yet. I haven't decided what I'm going to do about the snape grass. Probably just drop them when I drop everything else that I don't want. But I do have a bunch of stuff to get rid of. Help make way for questing and such like later. Compost. Okay. Now we have one last seed to plant. And that goes in Karend. All right. Yeah, Karend is annoying to get to nowadays. I think AKR is going to be the right way to get there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if AKR is close. Well, it's probably about the same distance as the minecart without the need to go through a different place. Certainly not as convenient as when I had my house here. However, having the house in Prif is much more useful. Okay. Grab a compost. Where's the roll of the rim? The roll of the rim will reappear on the weekend. Okay. Strange device can get dumped. Armadillo dehyde can get worn. Fighter torso goes in the house. Must be played every day. Nope. That's not how we do things around here. For every game there is a day, and for every day there is a game. Okay. Let's see, what do I have in the seed box? Nothing that I want to pull out of the seed box. That's what I have in the seed box. Okay. I think the snape grass seeds are going to get dumped on the ground. Together with the rest of this stuff in this corner. The cadentine goes into the looting bag. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Let's go dump this stuff. I don't really want the tooth key halves. The Rune Scimitar ornament kit's cool, but I already have one. And I've asked multiple times in clan chat different times of the day and no one seems to want it. Oh, I guess it'll get dumped on the ground for these idiots. Snape grass seeds are actually kind of valuable. Not sure why I bothered to flag the tooth halves. Probably because they are a relatively unique drop. There. Alright. Giant's keys. Those... let's see, I need to go get my bow. And then is there any kind of stuff that I want besides that? Yes, runes for entangle or equivalent. Let's see, I don't have the magic level to cast the higher level versions of this, do I? 79 for entangle. What's my magic level? 79, hell yeah. Okay. Well, why in the hell? I must have got a magic level somewhat recently. Okay. Well, that's actually a big buff. 15 seconds instead of 10. And it's the same runes, just different numbers of them. Alright. Let's go buy some water and earth runes then. I didn't see who picked that stuff up, but somebody obviously did because it disappeared. And I don't think I stood there long enough for it to despawn. Ooh. Hello there. 300 free Stardust? Hell yeah. Somehow I was the first to discover that. I suppose. Alright, I'll get 200 each. Earth and water. That's way more than I need, but it'll do. Okay, and then we gotta go get the, you know, I should have used the crystal teleport for this, because I actually want to go to Prif, not to my house. Oh well. So, we need to go get my bow. And then it's off to murder Obor. 7 times, apparently. I don't think I need anything special for this. What are his... No, that's not what I wanted. Combat tasks, there we go. Bosses. Obor, I have 2 out of 6, that's all. Okay, Sleeping Giant for killing while he's immobilized. Biting as intended for killing him in free-to-play. Well, nobody cares about that. Obor Champion for killing him 5 times. And Squashing the Giant for killing him without taking any damage off prayer. I don't have that yet? Okay. Alright. I do have these manta rays I got from Clue, I think. I'll be using those, obviously. Alright. Best way to get to Obor. He's right here in the Edgeville. This can only be used by if you have the right key, which is in this room, I think. So we can't get there until we've been in here at least once. Yeah, it looks like just Edgeville. Okay. I do have like 1 or 2 Obor kills already. I'll leave some inventory spaces open. And unnote half of these manta rays. That should be probably a waste of food, but if I use all of these killing those 7 Obors, I'm going to be annoyed with myself. But better to have food and not need it than need food and not have it. Also, these things are ridiculously expensive nowadays. Good thing I didn't pay for them. Alright. Try to fight his lairs right over there. That's the other giant boss you can fight down here. So Obor attacks with ranged and melee, I believe. I'm gonna grab this brass key while I'm down here. I didn't bring any prayer potions. And so when I run low on prayer, I'll teleport out, regen, and come back. And the brass key will help with that. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, because I do want to get some quests done tonight. Enter Obor's lair. Yes, please. Okay, the fight doesn't start till you get on the rocks. Okay, protect from missiles. Ow, bastard. I splashed my stupid entangle. Cast the damn entangle on him. Screw you, piece of shit. No, don't get away from him so you... Ah. This couldn't be any more screwed up if I tried. I splashed. Alright, well that was a little bit annoying. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, hopefully I don't screw this up quite so badly this time. Oh yeah. Alright. We can get one more kill in, I think. Well, that's another Giant's Key. More law runes. Don't mind if I do. Screw you. Stop splashing, you scumbag. I know I'm in full dehyde, but still. Probably should use something a little bit less than just full dehyde for this. I cast that on him, and it just didn't. Cosmic runes, don't care. Bury the giant bones. Get the hell out of here. Alright. I don't want the cosmic runes. I forgot they gave... Yes, I want to put it down. Alright. Yes, I know that. Honestly. Okay. I forgot he gave a clue every single kill. That's going to be annoying. Better go take care of those clues. Alright. Okay, we need to go to Falador. First, let's go to Ferox and restore. The only thing that makes Obor even the tiniest little bit challenging, which he really isn't, let's face it, is his tiny little, what do I call it? His tiny little lair. Okay, Falador. Bryophyta, who's supposedly the harder boss, I actually find to be much easier. I think Crane and Cream are probably doing Yama together. Because they're both online. And I think Cream did Yama earlier. Anyway. Yama is a duo boss. Hey, Varrock. Okay. Put our crap back. Varrock East Mine. This, I think, is the third step, which means we should get a casket here. And we got a black wizard hat. Woo! That's total trash. Oh, yay, Charlie the Tramp, everyone's favorite step. This bastard asks you to get him an item, and it's usually something that's annoying and not necessarily hard to get, just you have to go out of your way and go get it. Hopefully he asks for one of the easy ones that we can get right around here. He'll ask for certain types of fish, cooked or raw, and like iron daggers, which thankfully you can buy in the shop right next to him. Okay, he wants a raw trout. He'll ask for an iron ore for some bizarre reason. Let's see, raw trout, that's canifus. Now that I have the fairy ring inside my house, I should get rid of this teleport and replace it with the one that actually teleports you inside canifus. I think I have the magic level for it. I probably don't have the runes. Anyway, that'd be much better teleport for nearly everything that I need to use that teleport for nowadays. Where did this dumbass get off to? He's outside for some reason. Raw trout, buy one. Okay. Alright, Charlie, hand over the casket. Nobody needs to get hurt. Hell yeah. And I got an oak longbow. Woo! Beginner clues, so worth. Talk to the hairdresser in Falador. Sure, why not? Okay. Panic at the Alcred mine. Okay. Off we go. There we go, casket. And we got a short bow. Just a plain old complete trash short bow. Oh, that was beginner clue number 285. And if we go look at the loot tracker, I have gained 1.46 million GP worth of stuff from beginner clues. And almost all of that was probably from these shoulder parrots. Yeah. Most of that was from the 3 shoulder parrots I got. Pretty much everything else in here is valueless trash. Anyway. Back to murderizing his Obornus, I suppose. Which teleport do I want to use to get back there now? This on that side of the river. So probably DKR. Yeah, DKR. Okay, configure fairy ring. Okay. Now, I wonder if he'd be better off praying melee and standing right beside him. I think he still attacks with ranged, though. Okay. Well, there's 5 KC. Stop splashing, you scumbag. And get the hell away from him. I really need to just prayer switch when he's coming toward me. No. For you. There we go. Okay. It would work a lot better if I, you know, actually did it correctly. Rune 2 hands, nice. Yeah, why'd I do that? Got another giant key. Damn it. I don't want more giant keys. Well, we got rid of 2 giant keys at least. Got some more alcohols. Okay. Speaking of alcohols, let's actually alch them. Money. Alright. Get these 3 clues done real quick. Damn it, it's Raldo step. I hate those. Alright, let's go get the strange device from Raldo. The reason I hate these steps is not because they're difficult, but they have to go get this damn device from this idiot. And he asks you a whole bunch of dialogue every time you have to do it. Okay. And also, at least one of the dig locations is really obnoxiously terrible. This one in particular, the cowfield north of Lumbridge. Yeah. Because you have to go right here. The only entrance is right here. And so your choice to teleport are over here, we have to run all that around. Over here, we have to run all the way over there and in. Or way down here, we have to run all the way up there. There is no good nearby teleport for that. There just isn't one at all. It's not that there isn't one I don't have available, that there's one that I don't have available or anything like that. No, there just is not a good teleport. Draenor is probably the better one. Alright, anyway. There's a much worse version of this procedure that you have to do for master clues. But that's master clues. Everything about them is ass. Okay. This step is no amazing one either. Partially because once again their teleport options aren't amazing. Although there is a better teleport than the one I have available. So it's not really that bad. And even the one I have even the one I have isn't that terrible. Because there's a teleport to right over here at the middle of the barbarian village. But I don't have it, nor am I likely to get it. Actually, I might need to get that for a diary. Is it Varrock diary? Yeah, teleport to Barbarian Village with the Skull Scepter. And wasn't there another step that involved it too? Maybe not. Anyway, someday I'll need to farm out the Skull Scepter and then probably promptly drop it. Because I don't think it's storable anywhere. Okay. Damn it, another Raldo step. Cow field north of Lumbridge, because of course it's the cow field north of Lumbridge. Well, where I'm at right now is not that much worse of a run than teleporting, and yeah. There's no great option here. Okay. If we don't get any more key drops, we should be able to finally get rid of Obor as a thing I need to worry about with the next round. And then let's see, what quest should we do? Okay, nature runes, we take those. Steel dagger's trash though. Okay, Varrock East Mine. Ew. I need to finish a bunch of stuff. Swan Song might be a good one. Patina Rock is another one I need to do sometime, but I kind of want to wait to do Patina Rock to have more free space. I do have all the requirements for Patina Rock. Although 10 Mists and 10 Lava Runes would be a little annoying to get. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Are there any easy ways to get these? I could probably buy them in MTA if I had to. Another Raldo step. This time it's one of the not bad ones, looks like. I don't know why I'm trying to figure out which of the two it is, because either one, I would use the same teleport to get there. Okay. Yeah. I'd have to go get those runes from MTA. Not sure how much they cost, or if I have the points to buy them. Well, that's trash. Hard to get much worse than that. Standing Stones and Falador. Oh. Yeah. I need to do Swan Song. I need to do Between a Rock. I need to do Cold War. I want to do Between a Rock before Cold War. For reasons. Gotta chisel out of that impling. Don't need it. Anyway. I need to do Cold War before Between a Rock. Or the other way around. Between a Rock before Cold War. The reason is because there's events that happen in Cold War if you've completed Between a Rock that otherwise don't happen. Ever. Damn it. Ah, even worse. I was hoping that would be the last step, but nope, we have a Charlie step yet. And then after this, after those 3 quests, you can do, oh, is it Making Friends with My Arm, or is it My Arm's Big Adventure? I think Big Adventure comes first, and I already did that one. Yeah, Making Friends with My Arm. I have the levels for this. I just need to finish a couple quests. It's a leather body. Okay, that's one of the not too bad ones, because the leather body in the house right over here. See you later, Dread. The locusts have descended upon that star we found earlier. Anyway. What other things do I need to get done that might be better? Great brain robbery. This sounds painful without a mostly empty inventory. It looks like I probably want at least 10 inventory slots, with 20 being helpful. And that's a load of trash. Okay, we'll keep the Chaos Runes. Alright. Yeah. If it wasn't for the high inventory requirements, that quest would be really easy. Okay, let's get some manta rays out. I shouldn't be wasting all my really good food this way, but I need to get them out of my inventory one way or the other. I can buy reasonable food later. Right now, I just need this stuff gone to free up space. The Dragon Battle Axe, the Dragon Halberd can go in the looting bag. Green Pickaxe can go in the looting bag. Honestly. Yeah. No, I think I'd actually have enough free space just by dropping most of my stuff and maybe sticking those 2 dragon items in the looting bag. What am I going up there for? I need to go to this house down here. I want to keep the Dark Totem base. Let me check something. When making the cats, need 10 pieces of fur, which is easily enough required. Yeah, maybe we'll do Great Brain Robbery. That's a funny quest. What are the rewards for this quest? 2 quest points, bunch of XP, barrel chest anchor. Oh yeah, that gets me the blessed book. Yeah, we need that. Because the blessed book allows you to heal poison with prayer. Which is pretty handy. Occasionally. Okay, protect from missiles. Damn it, I clicked on you with that. Oh well. Roll box, I don't care about the cosmic runes. Okay. Roll box. Again, I don't care about the cosmic runes. Yeah, I can get all the cosmic runes I want from MTA. Damn it. Death runes, we'll take those. Another scroll box. And we're out of Giant's Keys. Let's get the hell out of here. Ow, that wasn't very nice of you. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, restore our prayer. Alright. I'll talk to Charlie the Tramp. Screw that guy, he sucks. Apparently I have 10 Obor KC now, which is more than I thought I would get, and certainly more than I need. He does drop a rather cool unique item, but... Raw herring, okay. Hello, Crane. I did notice that Yama was dying a bit. Enjoying Obor. I am now done with Obor, which, speaking of which, I can drop the brass key now. Obor sucks. I don't like him. He's annoying. Let's see. Where was I going? Oh, yes. Civitas. I can also get rid of these runes if we're done with Obor. Okay. I've done all the CAs except the free-to-play kill, which I just cannot be bothered doing right now. But that one I don't need a key for, so... Honestly, there's a good chance I'll just drop any giant keys I get. Now, Bryophyta, on the other hand. Might as well go kill Bryophyta. Pretty sure there's nowhere I can store either of their stuff, though. So if I do get lucky on their drop, it's not anything except a collection log. Oh, the Tramp. Well, at least you could have done is given me a actual casket, but oh well. I clicked on that, damn you. Okay. Monastery. I did get a couple rune drops out of his chest, so I suppose that's nice. I think fighting is intended. Was that only like 1 point, or... Yeah, it's only 1 point. I might just never do that one. Keep that disgusting free-to-play away from me. What do I have left on Bryo? Tome with poison, which is just a matter of using my rune dagger and stabbing him a lot. Kill Bryo in a free-to-play world. Disgusting. And get 5 KC. That's the wrong one. Let's see. Deranged archaeologist. He's got some rather easy ones. This one's easy. This one's pretty easy. This one's just killing 25 times, it's no big deal. Yeah, kill him. If you kill him 25 times with magic, which is the best way to attack him anyway, I remember correctly. All of these are pretty much free. Let's see, how far away was I from 83 points until medium? Yeah, anyway. I will eventually have to go do borrows. $15 earth runes. Well, that's trash. Okay, what's next? Reldo. Inside the wheat field next to Draenor. That one's easy. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Probably, yeah, Amulet of Glory is a better teleport by a lot. Okay. You know what? I'm going to set wheat to walk here. There we go. If I ever want to pick it, I can do that manually. Five sardines and 26 air runes. Great value. And a Charlie the Tramp clue as my reward for having to deal with that. Okay. Champions Guild. Needs a raw herring. Okay, that's Civitas. Okay. And Varlamore is such a handy place for Iron Men. And while you can get raw herring elsewhere in the game, it's nowhere near as convenient. And that applies to a lot of other things that are sold at various places in Varlamore. Okay. Champions Guild. Okay, didn't have decency to give us a casket. Brian in Port Sarum. Okay. Now, Port Sarum, best way to get there is the Draenor teleport right now for me. The actual best way I have to get there is to use the Lumberjane Draenor Explorer Ring. But I don't have the Explorer Ring on me right now, so we're just stuck not doing that. I need to get some Spirit Seeds. Like, the spirit patch here isn't that big of a deal, but the one in Brimhaven's amazing. And I really want a spirit tree in my POH. So I don't have to use the Priff one anymore. And I get 8 sardines. Truly, we are amazingly rich. Alright, that can get dumped. That goes in the looting bag. The crystal bow we're gonna need for later. Get rid of the spade. I kind of want to keep the dragon battle axe out, but I don't think I can justify it right now. I do need to make these 10 wooden cats, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Anyway, let's go ahead and start this quest and we'll grab items as we need them. Well, okay, we won't grab items as we need them. 4 planks, 100 nails, a hammer, fishbowl helmet, diving apparatus. Alright, let's go get the fishbowl helmet and diving apparatus to start. Go talk to Murphy in Port Khazard to get these. Remember correctly, you don't have to bring him anything special. At least not after the first time during the quest. Alright. Oh. I didn't realize that Murphy said funny things when you ask for your diving stuff equipment back. Alright, holy symbol. I think you have to make that. I don't think you can buy one anywhere, but let me check. Yeah, there's the only shop that has them, has 0 stock. Okay, we'll need to make ourselves a holy symbol then. That's not too difficult. Okay, holy symbol. For this, first let's go to Ferox and get ourselves healed. And also restore our run energy. I think everything you need to get the holy symbol will be in Alcared. Except actually getting it blessed, which we can do at the monastery. And 4 planks, 100 nails, and a hammer. We'll grab the hammer right now so don't forget it later. Okay. 100 nails we can grab right here in town. Actually, I might be able to make the holy symbol here. Is there a crafting shop in Priff? Probably not. There's a silver shop just up the road. If I want silver, I can probably mine it right here. Okay. Yeah. I don't think there's a holy symbol mold in the house, but I should actually check. Because if there is, we could just make everything we need right here. Let's go buy the nails first. Okay, I need 4 planks. Okay, let's get an axe from there real quick. Okay, dump that. Buy the 4 planks. They say 100 nails, but you don't actually need that many. It's just to be safe. But I do like not having to teleport out because I ran out of nails, so I'll just buy 100 of them. Now, holy symbol. Let's see if there's one in the POH. If not, we can go to Alcred and get one easily there and finish it off. Oh. Holy symbol. Okay, hell yeah. I need to go to Alcred after all. There is a furnace in Prif, right? Yes, there is. Okay, good. Right over here by the mine area. Right there. Okay. Melt the silver. Turn the silver into a holy symbol. Drop the mold. Go to Ardoin to get a ball of cotton. Or a ball of wool. Oh. Okay. String the holy symbol with the wool. And then we go to the monastery. And I think we talked to the guy upstairs. And he'll bless it for us. I think if I had a completed God book, I could bless my own. But I don't have that. Okay. There, now we have a holy symbol. Okay, good enough. We need to go to mostly harmless. I think ALQ is just my best teleport. Yeah. Alright. ALQ it is. And past all the feral vampires. And random ass ghosts. Over to here. To the ship all the way at the end of the main dock. We have Bill Peach take us out to mostly harmless. And then we talk to Brother Tranquility. Looking for a bold and true adventurer to help me with a little problem. We can't talk here. Okay. We're a small cloistered order of monks on a tiny island nearby, and we have a problem with undead pirates. Undead pirates? Let me at them. Oh, you'll help? Wonderful. Now just transport us to the island. No hitting, no hitting. Earlier in the this quest chain, there was a guy who transported us to an island by knocking us out every time. I just get this thumping pain in the back of my head whenever I think about traveling to an island full of undead pirates. I have no idea why. Anyway. Zombies! Back away from these monks now. Wait, we are the monks. What? Seriously? Zombie monks? Okay. Need your help. Okay, but the first one of you that lunges for my brain will be strung up and beaten until they are dead, or very, very sorry. We're a cloistered order of ceremonious monks. We use this island's relative isolation to translate and illuminate books. We even have a treaty with the pirates. They leave us alone and we provide the occasional blessing they might need. This morning, however, we were awakened by the sound of a ship running aground, and as we readied ourselves to venture out and look for survivors, zombie pirates poured into the monastery. Okay. Remember a terrible pain and then woke up in this body with Migor nearby gloating about having enhanced a zombie with a non-rotting brain. I laid low pretending to still be unconscious and after a while made my move, freeing the others that had been enhanced. We fought our way to the granary and have barred the doors. We stored our now brainless bodies downstairs in case we can be put back to normal. Okay. But we agree to help them, of course. There's a secret tunnel into the monastery under a statue in the garden. If you get inside and find out what they're planning and if we can counter it. Alright. You know, I really should have brought a rake. Well, that's annoying. Unless there's a leprechaun there and I just can't... Oh yeah, there's a leprechaun there. Alright. Hey you. Give me a rake. There's a achievement diary thing for harvesting watermelons grown here. So we might as well get started on that as soon as possible for my future sanity. There's a herb patch here, but it doesn't unlock until like Elite Diary or some BS. That's not worth worrying about. Okay, that's taken care of. Now, Feral Demonic Tallow. Full. Okay. It has a different name amongst other people, of course. Okay, let's repair the stairs. Peer through people. Look through people into the wall of the main body of the monster and overhear the following conversation. I received a summons to attend to the captain and so will be down below for a while. How is the gas production progressing? Alright, be progressing well. What is it? I can smell your lie. Well, it's just we need more ingredients for enough to blanket the island. If you just let us storm the granary, you'd be able to take them monks out real easy like. Why, that thing of yours could hammer the wall down. Silence, I will not be questioned by my underlings. If you or the others do not consider yourselves capable of carrying out Rabbit Jack's orders, then perhaps you need to spend some time in the box. Please no, not the box. The sleeping gas will be ready as planned, Surgeon General. Those monks will be taking a nap for a week when they get a whiff of it, and the experiments will not stand a chance. Okay, this time there will be no rebellion amongst the subjects. Rabbit Jack will have his crew of enhanced zombies, and I will have as many test subjects as I can vivisect. Okay. Gotta go tell the monks right now about the sleeping gas. Now, back over to the monks. Talk to Brother Tranquility. So you found anything about the pirates' plans? The pirates are planning on using Splitter's sleeping gas to knock you all out. When everyone is unconscious, they're going to come in and take you away for brain swaps. We have to prepare a defense against this threat. I recall something that might well help. See, the gas will work on us faster than normal poison. The potion will take too long to diffuse through the stomach. Okay, whatever. No, what I'm thinking of is a prayer written centuries ago by one of the abbots of the Edgeville Monastery. He developed a prayer to Sir Omen for deliverance from pestilence, plagues, and other assorted ills. He was going deep into the wilderness, so the fumes and brimstone would have choked him if he was not protected. Anyway. The book of prayers he wrote was stored in the Edgeville Monastery, so you will need to go there and retrieve it, and quickly. And we gotta teleport back to Mostly Harmless. That won't actually help us, because we're gonna be teleporting anyway. Okay. Now, go to the monastery. And go search a bookcase in the monastery. And there it is, the prayer book. Now, to get back, once again I have to take the long way around. It would be kind of cool if you could equip the book, but unfortunately you can't. Okay. Now, back to Mostly Harmless. Back to Harmony Island. Okay, so we tell them that we have the book, and we have the stuff required to actually use it. Okay. Granary has been warded against the knockout effect. Okay. So they want their brains back in the proper bodies for some reason. Not sure why. And they want us to go get Dr. Finkenstrain to help with it. Okay. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. So I need to make 10 wooden cats, and how am I gonna fit them in my inventory? Okay, we don't need the nails anymore. Okay, maybe I do need the nails. Yeah, I think I do. Alright. I have 6 free inventory slots right now. I wonder if I can fill the crate a little at a time. That would make this much easier. Well, I guess we'll go find out. Let's go to talk to Dr. Frankenstrain. Like most quests, this one conspires to fill your inventory as fast as possible. Yeah, I think we need to go to Ferox and put a bunch of crap away. I only have 4 looting bag slots though, so we can't get too adventurous about stuffing it full. So Frankenstein, of course, is very concerned about the werewolves because of prior events. Anyway. So we offered to get him out of his little werewolf problem in exchange for fixing the monks. Okay, I came here to tell you the group of monks need your services and that they are willing to shelter you from the werewolves if you'll use your medical skills to help them. So he agrees, of course, but we have to get him past the werewolves. Okay. So we have to talk to Rufus and Canifus' roof. Oh, this is what we need the Ring of Kairos for. 1 second, please. Alright. Back to Canifus. Then comes the part where we need the 10 wooden cats. Which I really hope I can figure out a way to do this without having a death pile. Okay. So Rufus decides that we're clearly shipping cats. I'll make some fake cats with wood and fur. With a little help from the Ring of Kairos, he'll never know the difference. Okay, sure. You can now craft wooden cats in the workshop of your POH. Okay, and that says, note, this need not be your own house. Yeah, well, for an Iron Man it does, but anyway. Okay, let's go see if we can start building the crate without the cats. Or if we actually need to have all the cats for inventory. Also, there's a blasted whistle. If I need to get all the cats, I might just have to death pile for this part. If I can do it a little at a time. I almost certainly have to drop these two. Yeah. There's not going to be a good way to do any of this. We probably should go put the crystal bow away for temporary. Okay, we can at least partially build the crate. So, need four normal planks. Okay. Well, let's go to Priff and get ourselves 4 normal planks then. Although this is looking more and more like I will be able to piecemeal build a crate with a few cats at a time. Which will greatly help my inventory situation. And instead of going over here and grabbing the stuff right away, let's go to Ferox and get rid of some of this stuff first. I think I'm just... trying to think if there's anything I need the Outdragon Halberd for. I don't think so. It's got an interesting special attack, but I don't need it for a stash or anything. I'm just going to alch the damn thing. I can rebuy it if I really need it later. Okay, so that's one thing removed. The Chaos Runes go into the bag. Don't want to put the Ring of Wealth away right now. Yeah, because I want the Ring of Wealth for later. Alright. Now, let's go get our stuff from Priff. Namely the 4 planks. The wooden cats require fur and planks to make. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll go kill stuff for the fur. And then I'll come back, acquire planks, make as many cats as I can. It's going to be a tedious multi-step, multi-trip process, but that's the way things are sometimes. Okay. We might as well... No, let's drop it for now. Alright, I'm kind of curious, actually. It doesn't actually tell you what the rune cost is. Okay. I have to look it up. No. don't feel like doing that right now. So build this crate. So if I drop the fishbowl and diving apparatus, I do think I will need those again later, but I can go get them again relatively easily. And that would let me make 4 cats at a time without too much trouble. Which will result in it taking 3 trips. Do I need the holy symbol again? No. Okay, so the holy symbol can go. That, and I think we can probably ditch the nails. At least until the final trip. Once we build this section of the crate. Okay. Now. Drop the diving equipment. I'll eat the manta ray. And that should allow us to make 5 cats. Alright, fur. Bear fur or gray wolf fur will work. Okay. Okay, we can buy it from a couple places. Okay. Let me check something. I really hope I can turn in 5 cats at a time. If not, we're gonna have to do some shenanigans. But anyway. No, I should have just engaged in shenanigans anyway. With the diving apparatus. I could have placed them on a table somewhere. Alright. Let's get our fur from the fur stall here. Okay, let's not get our fur from the fur stall. Let's go kill bears. We need 5 fur to start with. There's some bears just outside town here. And they're very squishy. Always funny when there's a shooting star here. There'll usually be some level 3s or something mining there, and the bears keep trying to eat them. Dangers of being a level 3 skiller, I guess. So I could get 10 fur while I'm here. You know what? Let's do that. Let's get all the fur. And then I'm going to get my lovely assistant. To help me out with a little task. Okay, there's 8. We can hold 9 prior to reshuffling my inventory a little bit. Yeah, we'll just have to beat the last one to death with a stick. Although I could totally use the dragon scimitar, I guess. Here. Get wrecked, bear. Okay, there's the 10 bear fur. Now, we go to my POH. And one moment, please. Damn it. That's not gonna work, is it? Ugh. Well. A somewhat annoying problem, but I can fix it. One moment, please. Unforeseen difficulties. We're going to move our POH just for a minute. Okay. Now, our lovely assistant has arrived. And their job is going to be just stand over here out of the way and keep this house from unloading. Because I am going to store my bear fur here. There's other places I could store it, but none quite so convenient. Alright, we got 10 minutes to get back to that. Now, let's go to Prif and get wood. We need 10 planks. So we'll cut 9, we'll drop one of the logs, and then we'll cut the 10th one, then we'll drop the axe and pick up the log. Nice and straightforward. There's a dude at the beaver pet. Even with just the bronze axe, it won't take long to get a whole complement of logs here. Okay, drop that. Take log. There we go, 10 logs, let's turn them into planks. The reason I brought my main in is because when you leave your house, it's unloaded. And so everything that would be inside would be lost if we did that. However, by having another person stay inside the house, it stays loaded. And the reason I had to move my house is because my main is a pleb who hasn't done Song of the Elves yet. So they can't actually come to Prif to enter our house. Unfortunately. Okay, the cats are made. Half of them anyway. If I drop these, they do something funny, don't they? Did I use them on the table and leave them there? Yes, I can. Good. I think it's... if you die, all the wooden cats in your inventory are released. And they wander the area for a little bit. Which makes them a semi-popular... Is it wooden cat or is it a different item that does that? Anyway, I think it's the wooden cat. Makes them semi-popular for people to roll in the wilderness with. Fill your inventory up with them and go get killed, and what happens when cats explode all over the place. Okay, we have acquired the cats. Now, Let's go move our house back to where it belongs. And I'm going to log my main out because they're no longer needed for the rest of this. Technically I didn't need the main, but I would have had to leave the fur on a table outside the house. And yeah. Not that big of a deal. Did waste 50k coins on that though. Actually closer to 60k coins. Just because I didn't feel like running outside and finding a table. Canifus. We must go to Canifus. I really need to get Song of the Elves done on my main, just for situations like that. Because while I don't really play the main much anymore, I do occasionally use it as a support. Or if I need an extra character to do something. And it would be nice to have Prif access for that. Okay. Running is exactly twice as fast as walking, but man, does the speed difference feel larger than that. Okay. The cats have gone in the crate. Dr. Frankenstein is not helping with his attempted meows. Alright, here's the shipping order. Just paste it to send the crate on its way. Well, I'd prefer if you took your cat habit elsewhere in the future. Alright. Bear in mind, I can still post you to Canifus if I choose. Alright, use shipping order on crate. Get teleported, but didn't he say he was allergic? Oh dear, I do hope the doctor's reaction is not too violent. Anyway. Let's go pick up another diving apparatus. Which shouldn't take long at all to acquire. And hey, on the plus side, we get to see funny dialogue again. I'll actually even read it this time. Okay, Murphy. Murphy, can I get another diving helmet? Sure, here you go. Try not to lose this one. I'm not a very good glass blower. What do you mean? Well, the bowls I make tend to shatter under pressure into razor-sharp shards of lethal face-shredding shrapnel. Don't let it bother you. I think I know what I'm doing wrong now. Okay. Hello, Murphy. Do you have a spare diving backpack? Sure, I had plenty after the incident. What little incident? Nothing to worry yourself about. Here, have this one. Only dropped once. Is that blood? No, no. Well, yes. But seriously, what are the chances of getting a jellyfish jammed in there again? Okay. Now, we need to take the fairy ring to ALQ. It is nice that I didn't have to go store the crystal bow or anything, because we need that for this next step. Or we will shortly. So we're about to get a rather cool weapon that I actually cannot keep. I don't think it can be stored. Let's see. Barrel chest anchor. Okay. It has to be repaired for a rather expensive price. So we probably won't be doing that. Yeah. The anchor's lost. Player can retrieve another damaged anchor from Brother Tranquility or purchase a repaired one for Purdue for 290,000 coins. Okay. Which is not that much more expensive than it costs to repair it, honestly. It's only 60k more. Which, sure, 60k sounds a lot of money, but considering how much it costs in the first place. Not that big of a deal. Okay, let's go to the basement and talk to Dr. Frankenstrain. You teleported me twice. I was entirely unaware of at least one of those teleports. I told you I reacted badly to teleportation. Well, on the plus side, there's plenty of water to clean my clothing with afterwards. Aside from that, I seem to have arrived in one piece. I apologize for not believing you earlier. Brother Tranquility has told me the full story and I am prepared to help. However, I am going to need a few things. Need a cranial clamp, a pair of brain tongs, 3 bell jars, and at least 30 skull staples. Oh, and a hammer. Okay. Alright, so we have to go kill some zombies. Get most of those implements. I put those on, damn you. Okay, fine, whatever. There, now I put them on properly. Okay. Go search the lockers in the ship to get some gunpowder so we can blow the doors open and go in and kill zombies inside. Because the zombies outside apparently aren't good enough. Okay, we got some fuse. Get a tinderbox. Grab a keg. Alright. And then let's go do explosives to the door. Boom. Alright. In we go. He drops cranial clamp. This one will drop. The brain tongs. Okay, that one went down fast. 3 bell jars. And 30 skull staples. Alright, that should be everything Mr. Finkenstrain needs. Like our watermelons are growing nicely. Maybe we'll be able to harvest them by the end of the quest even. Okay. Could you please keep note of what I do for posterity? Certainly, that and I'll be keeping an eye on you to make sure nothing untoward happens to those brains. The previous scene was replaced with a picture of a kitten and some soothing music. We now return you to the adventure in progress. I don't want my eyes anymore. Ah, you have no stomach for silence. I think I'm going to be sick. Well, if you are, do it in a bucket. This is a sterile environment after all. But it fell on the floor. Only a little, and the sawdust scraped right off of that cheese grater. Now, why not follow them upstairs while I clean up? I'm sure as soon as their headaches fade, they'll want to talk to you. Okay. Ow. How's the brain? Hurts. Look, I'm going to head out and kill this Migor Joker before he can get his crew together and sail away. Are you going to be okay? Yeah, they'll be okay. Pirates must have moved something large into the secret room to block it. Migor mentioned he had a bodyguard. You should be prepared for a fierce battle. Okay. Alright, so we got a full heal out of that. Now, okay, well we had a full heal out of that. If I remember correctly, enter the church, ready to fight barrel chests. After initially entering, you leave, then re-enter. Barrel chests will get stuck and you can save spot the door. Yeah, I remember doing that when I bought him the first time on my main. You just go in. I'll peel you like a grape for your interference. That's pretty big talk for someone who can't even breathe properly. Filthy little insect, wretched little vermin. Let's see how witty you feel after my barrel-chested bodyguard has beaten you to paste. I don't care how muscular your bodyguard is, I'll still defeat them. Yeah. That is my bodyguard, the barrel chest. I was going to test his capabilities by letting him wipe out the monks, but I believe a little warm-up is in order first. Barrel chest, order, annihilate that man. Ow. Okay, we leave. We go back in. And barrel chest is stuck. And then we shoot him until he dies. And yes, it is large person fight. It's a very interesting looking monster that it's hard to get a good view on because of this stupid room. Anyway. Apparently he has mechanics and is, well, supposed to be a difficult fight, but, well. Cheese exists. And I am a big fan of cheese sometimes. And there it is, the barrel chest anchor. Damaged. I'm sure it's not hard per se, but it's supposed to be harder than that. Anyway, the barrel chest anchor. Melee strength plus 100. That's pretty good. Bit slow, but it does thump with authority. Unfortunately, it's not storable, and I don't think there's any CAs or diary stuff required. It is useful for a follow the bard step, I suppose, but hopefully we never see that. So I don't think I'm going to spend the money to repair it. I'm probably just going to ditch it right away. Ugh. Yeah, it's a cool weapon, but I don't have a place to store it, so I don't want it. Okay. One of the brothers observed him and a few of his store bones slipping into the water shortly after there was a loud bang from inside the building. It's a pity he escaped, but Saradomin's justice will find him in the end. He mentioned the name Rabbit Jack, which I've heard in connection to zombie pirates before. Can you tell me who that is? I cannot, but I do recall hearing it before. One of the pirates on the island said it while in the grip of a terrible fever. The others quieted him down and refused to answer any questions about it. I have no doubt they know who it is, but I get the feeling they will not tell you. Anyway, that's a job for another time. After all that work, I think I might take a bit of a rest. Certainly, Saradomin blesses you after your valiant effort. Here's a lamp blessed by Saradomin. If you pray over it, it'll grant you wisdom. Okay. 2 quest points, 6,000 prayer XP, 3,000 crafting XP, 2,000 construction XP, a barrel chest anchor, a blessed lamp, and a prayer book. The prayer book. Is that something I have to get back for talking to these idiots, or can I get it out of the POH later? Lost, the player book can be reclaimed in the Edgeville Monastery. It can also be found in the bookcase in the player-owned house. Okay, very nice. So if I ever need to heal poison, I can use that to do it with prayer points going forward. Which is a niche ability, but a nice one. That is occasionally handy. And I am going to promptly destroy it. Along with the Ring of Kairos. Okay, Blessed Lamp will be spent on Herblore, of course. What else could it possibly be spent on? Goodbye Tinderbox. Goodbye Barrel Chest Anchor. It doesn't seem to have an alch price. Actually, let's just... Yeah, no. We could go repair it, but I don't think there's any diary rewards attached to it, so... And I can get it back free anytime I want. Drop the diving apparatus. Drop the leftover nails. Okay, this is probably the emptiest my inventory's been in a long time. Gotta bunk someone at least once. It costs like 230,000 to repair it. I don't, as much as I want to bonk someone with the barrel chest anchor, I don't want to bonk them 230,000 GP worth. It's just not worth it. Okay, how far off are my watermelons? Let's see, allotment patches. Harmony Island, done at 10:09, so we've got about 15 minutes. Thought repairing only gave it the spec and more strength. Can you not equip it broken? I don't think you can. I tried looking at that. It does list the stats for it, but I don't think you can actually equip it. Yeah, no, use, drop, or examine are the only options. And it says it's broken. You should see if a pirate smith can fix it. It doesn't even have a high alch value. Which makes sense because you get it for free if you talk to Brother Tranquility. Anyway, eventually, we'll get a herb patch here. Someday, a long time from now. Yeah, anyway. Oh, the Harmony Island patch. I don't want to waste 15 minutes just waiting for that, so I'll have to come back to it later. Apparently, when you reclaim it, it's fully repaired, but it costs 60,000 more to reclaim it than it does to get it and then get it repaired. So if we go to Lumbridge, say. Oh, where is he? We need to talk to about this. There he is. I don't use the lost property shop much. Yeah, so it would cost $290,000 for the barrel chest anchor repaired, as opposed to $230,000 to get it repaired. The active file is only 4K, so maybe I should just buy that from these here next time I need it for something. Chronicle's only 500. Did we get it from the lost property shop? But I really don't need the Chronicle anymore. Particularly because I have the jewelry. Some things are oddly cheap and others are oddly expensive. Anyway. Anchor's cool, but I guess it depends on how much money I have laying around when sailing comes out. It is probably the best in slot sailing weapon. Barrel chest anchor, shoulder parrot. We'll see. Gotta get Spirit Angler. Yeah. Yeah. The problem is I have other armor. I guess I could stuff a lot of this into a looting bag and wear the Spirit Angler. The Ardoin Cloak can get ditched because I don't need that anymore. The party hat, of course, stays on. But I can store just the hat in the POH if I have to. I could wear the rest of the Spirit Angler set. And then reclaim the anchor. And of course I have a shoulder parrot already. What would make me replace the hat? Well, if I get sufficient buff from wearing a helmet, I'll temporarily replace it. But I'm definitely not getting rid of the hat ever. Would a dragon mask do it? Nope. Because this hat has been with me for more time than not of this account's lifetime at this point. I think I started the account back in, was it September sometime? Arrived 302 days ago. So if I check 302, oh come on, screw you. There we go. 302 days ago was September 16, 2024. According to Google. We're actually getting dangerously close to the 1 month anniversary of this account. So it would have been the 3rd month of the account's lifetime, 3rd or 4th month. Not sure when exactly the Christmas event happened. That mid-December sometime. Yeah, Zuckhelm. Zuckhelm would be cool. But if I ever got a Zuck helm and I still had the party hat, which do you think I would wear? One of them would be a big flex, and the other would also be a bit of a flex. Because carrying a completely useless item around as a UIM is yeah, it is a decision. Anyway, I had kind of planned to get more than one quest done today, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Darkness of Hollow Vale is not going to happen tonight. Wait, did I already do that one? I might have already done that one. Yeah, I did. Okay. Well, yeah, Darkness of Hollow Vale is definitely not happening tonight. Let's see, what will be the next one? Taste of Hope? Yeah, Taste of Hope is not happening tonight for sure. No way, no how. At least the item requirements are relatively simple. However, this little line right here, Ranister Khan, level 233, melee only. That's an actual boss fight with mechanics. And it's kind of a pain in the butt. And it has to be done with a rather shitty weapon. Which is moderately painful. That quest is going to be put off until a while. I don't need anything it has to offer, I don't think. Draken's Medallion is nice, but... And also the experience is nice, I suppose. But the Draken's Medallion is yet another piece of gear that I don't have a way to store. So, wee in the garbage bin it's gonna go. Yeah, I think the next thing I need to do is Between a Rock. And I want as much free inventory as I can for this, because the boss is easier the more inventory space you have. Not that I remember the boss being particularly difficult. I think I overlevel it enough we can pretty much just body this guy. Go away, Eagle Bob. Yeah, 15 inventory spaces would be about right. Which, oh look. I've got that. Exactly. Although we would need another for a helmet. We might want some food. Gee, I don't know if you can pray against him or not. I'd have to actually look at the full wiki page for that boss. How much do I have left in the Mori Hard? I think just 70 rare, maybe? I haven't done any of the Mauritania Diaries yet. I'm being lazy about the easy one because I don't feel like making a scarecrow. Although I could do that at this point quite easily. Complete a game of Trouble Brewing. Sucks ass, but isn't that hard. Cannonballs and Fort Phasmatus. Okay, sure, whatever. I never used an ectophile. I swear I've used the ectophile before. I need the car kill portal. 58 Slayer, that's a big one. But I will definitely be killing lots of cave horrors before too long. And then the 70 Prayer is the other one. Yeah. I'm not actually that far off. I just need to get 70 Prayer. Currently Prayer's at 65. You know what? Before I forget about the damn ectophile again, I'm just going to buy one from Purdue right here. It's like 4K or something. And let's get that out of the way. There. How the hell have I not done that before? I had the ectophile in my inventory at previous moments. Anyway. Actually, let's keep that for a minute. What else do I need to do for the more easy? Cook a thin snail. Kill a banshee. Kill a ghoul. Place a scarecrow. Okay. Let's go kill a ghoul. That's really easy. No, I never got one for Vampire Quests. I just used the fairy ring if I had to go to, here I'll call it. Fort Phasmatus. Getting all the tiny numbers. Okay. Yay. Easy task completed. Okay, thin snail. There should be a snail around here somewhere. I think we might have to go into the actual swamp to find a snail. But it should only take a moment. There's a snail. I think I have already made the snelm. Okay, where do I need to cook the damn snail? Fort Phasmatus range. Okay, well, it's a good thing we kept the ectophile then. Thank you very much for the follow. Prod by Jero. Assume I didn't mangle that too badly. Also, let's cancel that because we're not actually doing it. Might as well use this for the Mauritania. Okay. Where is the range here in Phasmatus? Right over there. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's right there. Literally right in front of my nose. Alright, kill a banshee. I need ear protection for that. Sure, we can get that from the Slayer Master just outside Canithus. It'll be a little tiny bit out of our way going to the Slayer Tower, but that's fine. I don't remember where banshees are in the Slayer Tower, but it shouldn't be too hard to find them. They are a low-level monster after all. Okay, Pioneer Moth. Okay, yeah, they're right by the entrance. And they're nice and low level. I think I can probably do the oh, we're gonna call it. There's a thing in here for using a shortcut. Let's see, which one is it? Climb the advanced spike chain within the Slayer Tower for 71 agility. I think that one starts on one of the other floors. The chain by the stairs. Yeah. I've had no reason to come to the Slayer Tower before this. I mean, I've come here on my main, obviously, but not very much. Yeah, this chain over here. Unless you're using the really weird British way of specifying floors. Or is it this chain? Not that one. Okay. The other chain. A whole shit ton of blood velds. Okay, that one goes down. That is obviously not the right chain either. Agility level 61. Oh, they drained the hell out of me already. Alright, let's just do this later, why don't we? Alright, how about we visit the Ferox Enclave? We need to get an empty sack. Okay. Yeah. And we're gonna need a spear. I think. It says rake. Okay. Well, rake then. No. Use the hay sack on the bronze spear. It's requirement. Oh, it's listing the scarecrow as one single item. I see. Yeah. I thought it was a spear. Watermelon hay sack. Okay. Yeah. Alright, watermelon I can easily get from just about anywhere. I have watermelon patches planted all over creation right now. Harmony Island one should be done actually, so let's go take care of that right now. Dump those earmuffs. Let's go to Harmony Island and check that patch out real quick. And that should get us a watermelon. Why is there a crate there? Okay, whatever. Looks like our watermelons are in good shape. Nice. Complete a hard task. I'm going to leave the rest of the watermelons there because I can't be bothered right now. Put that back. And then we'll go to... Civitas to get the spear. I think the Fortis blacksmith sells spears. If not, I can go to Mount Carloom, was it? Yeah, no, here we go. Bronze spear. And then for the sack. We'll go north of Sarum. I'm not sure where all hay bales are. Like normally if I just wanted a sack, I would go buy it in Catherby. But I'm not sure if there's a hay bale there, and I don't feel like trying to figure it out. So we will go over here where I know there are some. Okay, where are you at, Sarah? I would like to buy a bag. Now, if I remember correctly, it's a task to use one of these in Falador too. And furthermore, if my memory is not failing me, I believe that I have just went the wrong way. Okay. I believe that you can remove the scarecrow and replace it in a different patch without destroying it. So we'll go place it in Falador first, and then we'll go place it in, where I call it. Okay, Scarecrow. Now, go take care of... I'm pretty sure a Falador Diary requires us to use this thing on there. Is there a back door to this place? Yes, there is. And then we'll teleport to house and use ALQ to get to the farming patch in the swamp. Yeah, because I remember using one Scarecrow to do multiple patches on my main. Okay. Yeah, completed medium task in the Falador area. Now, actually we have the Ectofile right here. Let's use that. Farther away. Probably should have used the... Oh well. This is cheaper. We've got a lot of watermelons planted. And I really should be running around harvesting them like a good little boy, but I just don't feel like it. Apparently some of them are dead. Let's see if we can correct that while we're here. I kind of want to wait until I'm ready to make more compost before I start messing around with harvesting all my watermelons. And for that, I'll need to go mine, what do I call it? Okay, easy Mauritania diary completed. Should have did it a long time ago. But anyway. Speaking of which, here, you can have this spade. Anyway. It's easy to get watermelon seeds, but also I don't want to get more than I have to, and I want to use them for compost, and that requires me to mine volcanic ash. And I don't want to have a volcanic ash stack in my inventory right now. So I'm just not going to bother until later. Okay. Work correctly. Yes, that person we need to talk to is over here. Yeah, now what do I need for Mauritania medium? Let's catch swamp lizard, quick trouble brewing, board swampy boat at the hollows. Yeah, okay, I don't want to do any of that right now. Yeah, bottomless compost bucket would also make compost gathering so much easier. These plate legs are a symbol of your exploration of Mauritania. You can use them to teleport to the slime pit beneath the Ectofunctus twice a day, and there's a chance ghast will ignore you in the swamp. And you'll receive 2.5% increase in Slayer XP when on assignment in the Slayer Tower. Ooh, very valuable. The tier 1 Mauritania legs actually look pretty cool though. It's too bad they look like shit past the first versions. Straight into Herblore. And Mauritania legs can go straight on the ground, right where they belong, along with Ectophile. Alright. Yeah, the ability to talk to ghosts with the pants is not for a while yet. I could do the medium Mauritania tasks, I just don't want to because I don't feel like doing a game of Trouble Brewing. Largely what it comes down to. But it's not hard, it's just I gotta go do it and I don't want to, and I'll do it later. Probably when I actually have the requirements for the hard. And I'll go do both of them. But anyway, let's go store the bow. Oh, rip crane. I noticed there wasn't a collection log message, so I was like, well, sadness. Dark Mystic Robe Top, but it's a dupe. Alright, well. When it's time to do Volcanic Mine, those will either be dropped or used up by then. If I don't have a Dark Totem, that'll be dropped. This stuff will go in the looting bag. And it'll just be this collection. I'll probably store all my coins somewhere. So I can get it down to that. So I have 1.5 rows of crap. I could put my teleport tabs in the looting bag as well. And that would get me down to 5 items. Yeah. Because I don't need the coins on me if I accidentally die in there or something. I would pay the death fees using the Nullamites. So the coins can go into the LMS coffer or something. Yeah. So that's how that'll be. Because, yeah, Crane is apparently organizing a volcanic mine trip for this weekend. That should be interesting. Volcanic mine looks like Sunday. Yeah, I've never done volcanic mine, so it'll be interesting to learn it. I wonder if there's any plugins to help keep track of which things are which. Volcanic mine. Notifications for events in the volcanic mine activity. Helpful tools to use with the volcanic mine minigame. Tracks mine stability changes and draws them on the HUD. Okay, so there's a bunch of them. The way I understand it, volcanic mine, there's a large boulder that moves down a channel somewhere and you have to run around and mine the boulder as it moves and also control the pressure in the mine to keep from getting too high or too low while you mine the boulder until it's gone. Anyway. That's grossly oversimplifying, of course. Apparently there are some real sweatlord strategies you can use there. If you'll pardon the small pun there. Because of course everyone is a massive sweat at the volcanic mine, whether they want to be or not. Anyway, I've been to volcanic mine before, but only for the purpose of death banking. So I have paid the fee to have free access to it. So at least I won't have to keep a stack of Nullamite in my inventory. Which that might be something worth warning people about, because I don't know if everyone has Nullamite on them. Make sure that everyone who wants to participate knows that they're going to need some Nullamites to buy access. I think it's like 100, or is it 50 per time, unless you buy the permanent. Anyway. Yeah, everybody will have Nullamites. They're a common drop. And if not, they are tradable. So if there's any lazy mains around who for some reason haven't done anything on Volcanic Island, they can, or Fossil Island, they can buy the damn things. But anyway. Yeah, tomorrow, I think maybe we'll try Between a Rock tomorrow. And maybe, I mean, obviously we should get that done without any trouble. Then after Between a Rock, I need to do Swan Song and Cold War. We might be able to get all 3 of those done. But we'll see. But it is 10:30, so I think we're going to call it now. I'll have to leave that for later. Yeah, tomorrow, I think we'll play a little bit more RuneScape. See if we can get some more questing done. Thursday, of course, we'll doing some more Modern Warfare. Friday will be some EDF. And then Saturday will be RimWorld, and Sunday will probably be Volcanic Mine to be followed by RimWorld, assuming that we don't spend the entire day volcanic mining, which I highly doubt. It's very unlikely that we would stay up till 10 playing volcanic mine, but you never know. It does work with a little bit more variable team size than Barbarian Assault, but I have a feeling everyone will be volcanic mined out long before then. Well, you'll stay up to 10 doing mine, need dragon pick. Maybe we will do volcanic mine all day Sunday. We'll see. That will be decided then. If I spend all Sunday doing volcanic mine, then next week we'll probably do some RimWorld in the middle of the week. But anyway. For tonight, though, is anyone on the old follow list doing anything? Sure doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Guess we won't raid anyway then. Hopefully, I see you all back here tomorrow for more old school shenaniganry. And I will see you all later. Good night and goodbye.